speaking sessions. Okay, we are in session number 5. This is about the session number 5. This is the recording for every one of you that could not stay in every single speaking, so you can see everybody the recording. Welcome again. My name is Marla Pinto. I am your teacher. This is a space when you can always feel comfortable, when you can always ask. That is the most important when you are here. Don't worry about make mistakes. The most important here, everybody, is that you always feel comfortable. You are always feel um capable to make the questions that you want to do or you want to make in this context. So let's get started. Welcome everybody. For today we got a interesting topic for the discussion. The discussion is about an accident and when you got sick. These topics are very related and they are similar if you can see it. So, we are going to see something very important in this context, guys. Okay. The first thing that we are going to learn and refresh, okay, is about talk about experiences. But we are going to be focused on the past, okay? How to use the verb in past and the verb to be in past. So, for example, how to use simple past tense orally, okay? And record yourself speaking for at least 15 minutes. I'm going to give you, for every one of you, the directions how to record this video, how to take into account the things, and what are you going to do in these activities. Okay, as a first item, we got the warm-up. Is the activity number 1. Take into account this activity must be about 5 minutes. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to answer is, have you ever had an accident? Why? That is only what you are going to answer. Have you ever had an accident? Yes, no, why? Okay, five, 2 minutes and a half for this answer. And have you ever been really sick? Why? 2 minutes and a half for this answer equals 5 minutes. Okay. Activity number 2, speaking. This is about everybody. It could be 5 to 10 minutes. And now you are going to answer. What happened? Okay. What happened the last time you were sick? You can consider one thing. First, we are talking about a fact that happened in the past, right? And we are using where. Where is the past way of be for the second person. Let's remember first thing, everybody. When we are using where, okay, it refers to the pronouns you, the pronouns we, the pronoun they, right? For this ones. When we are talking about was like this, in this context, we are using I, we are using she, we are using he, and we are using it. Okay? In this part. Keep that in mind. Okay? So The first question that you got here, what happened the last time that you were sick? For example, in my case, the last part I was sick, I was at the hospital. I was very, very, very sick. Very sick. So, you are going to describe as much as possible what happened in that fact. What happened to you? What happened maybe with your family that was to you in that moment? I don't know. Try to describe it. Okay? Then you got what did you feel? What do you do to feel better? Maybe you took your medicine, maybe you took pills to feel better, maybe you got a vaccine, it could be, or maybe you went to the doctor daily day, maybe you had support, I don't know. Remember here, and being sick is not physical. Being sick, it could be mental health in this context, and you can also share a story about that, about this thing, no matter what. Okay? Activity number 3. In this part, you can see that the difference increase a little bit. It could be 7 to 8 minutes, or if you want to extend your answer, you can do it. No, don't worry. Okay, in this part, you are going to tell me about an accident. Tell me about an accident that maybe you had. For example, this is not only when you crash with a car, no, it's not only that. Okay, when we are talking about an accident, it could be maybe you were wrong in a situation, maybe you fell down, maybe you broke a bone. Okay, there are a lot of possibilities. Okay, and you're going to try to remember an accident that maybe you had in the past, and you are gonna tell us. Okay, first, where and when was it? Where? Where it refers to the place. It refers to the place when you had the accident. When? Okay, last when? It could be last week, it could be last year, it could be 5 years ago, yesterday. I don't know. When was it? What symptoms or injuries did you have? Maybe you suffer a scar on your skin. Maybe maybe you broke a bone. Maybe I don't know. And maybe you hit your head. Maybe you hit one part of your body. That is what you're going to describe. What do you do to recover? Okay, in this part, you are going to describe and tell us how was your recovery process. For example, um, maybe you took therapy. It could be maybe you needed about support. Maybe you took just medicine and then you felt better. Okay, that is what you are going to do. Remember in this part, 7 to 8 minutes. And as a homework, remember, record the full video and you have to upload on YouTube, right? And just share the link on the chat of the speaking session. Okay, everybody, so that is all. I hope you really, really, really enjoy this video and is useful for you to record your activity. See you in another opportunity and in another part. Thank you so, so much, guys. Okay.